Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a very exciting video, and for this video I will be doing a cushion review. It has been a while since I have tried out a new cushion, so I decided to get some cushions to do some try on for you guys. I love testing out new cushions to see which ones are good, which ones are okay, and usually I go for cushions that are usually on the affordable side. I usually don't buy cushions that are over $30. Sometimes I try to even stay in the $10 or like less than $20, but for today I will be doing a cushion review for the micro fitting cushion. It came in this box. I literally like ripped it apart. It's a very cute packaging. Even the packaging itself on the cushion is very pretty. I haven't opened it yet. It's still brand new. I wanted to try out this cushion because this cushion claims to be a calming cushion and it's supposed to help reduce redness on the skin. The benefits are that it's calming with aloe extract. It locks moisture into the skin, it's deep hydration, and it leaves your skin soft and supple. I do have the regular Moonshot, and I love that cushion. Let me quickly grab it. So I do have this cushion right here, which is a Moonshot cushion. This is the Micro Correct Fit cushion. I forgot what this cushion claims to do, but I love this cushion. Like, this cushion is my go-to. And now I have the Calm Fit one, and both of these are in the shade 301, which is their darkest shade, and it's in the shade Honey. This one is my favorite cushion. I will kind of be comparing this cushion to this, but because they do have different benefits on the skin, I won't be comparing it as much, but I still will because they are from Moonshot, and you know, it's like different correctors. So the puff, it's literally this. Here's how the cushion looks like. So I've already put primer on, and I'm not going to put on any concealer because I want to see how it can cover my redness. So I do have redness on my chin and a little bit on my cheek, but today's redness is not as bad as any other day. I still wanted to try it, and this is like oozing with product, so I'm really excited to try. First pressing, you do get quite a bit because it's a new cushion, so do you guys see that? It like covered my little blemishes. Holy crap. I'll show you guys this side so that when I put it on this side, you guys can see it better. My skin does look a little bit wider than my neck. It's because of my primer, but please ignore that. I do notice a difference in my skin. Can you guys see that? It literally just covered up my whole chin. I mean, do I still see my blemishes? Yes, but the redness is gone. And if I do kind of build it up, it builds up nicely, and it's not, it does kind of cover it more. If I had a concealer, it would have covered it up perfectly. And I'm gonna do this part right here to see how it will cover. You can tell that the redness is instantly gone. That's crazy. I like how it feels like there's nothing on the skin right now. It also is sat down on my skin pretty nicely. Usually, sometimes some cushions have this wet feeling for the cushion, but this one does not feel like that at all. It kind of settles into the skin pretty nicely and very velvety. It's also not very oily and dewy as well, which I really like and appreciate. It just has this natural glow to it, and I like that. I'm gonna finish this side, and just like that, the redness and the blemishes are gone. That's crazy. I like how it does cancel out my blemishes. It doesn't cover my dark circles, so I would have to go in with a concealer to cover it. But overall, my chin right here has a blemish. You can kind of see it, but it's not that noticeable. And my other blemishes as well on my chin, you can't really tell. Overall, my complexion looks pretty even and it looks pretty nice, and I do really like it. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and then I will check in before I move on with my day. Alright, I am all done with my makeup. I just did my eyebrows, added some blush, and then a lip product. And I'm not going to do a lot to my makeup because I am a little bit limited on time. And second, this is usually how I do my makeup every day anyways. And I wanted to give this product a fair shot by doing a everyday makeup instead of a cake heavy makeup, because it has backfired in the past where I have done full face of makeup and the product just looks completely trash. So I don't want that to happen for this cushion or just any other cushion. I want to give it a fair shot like every other cushion, foundation, anything that I use. I want to do a natural makeup, everyday makeup that's easy. So my makeup does not look bad. It actually looks pretty good. From afar, it looks flawless, and even with it up close, you could kind of see some of my little blemishes and my scarrings, but it's not that bad. This cushion alone could probably do very well. So far, so good. So I will leave it here and I will check back in later. I am gonna go to class, which means I will have a mask on. So we'll see how my makeup looks without a mask later. It is 3 hours later and my face and my makeup still looks pretty good. The camera isn't picking it up that well, but realistically it looks really good. And also I was wearing a mask. No transfers on the mask, barely any. I mean, there is a little bit on the cheeks, but there's barely any. And also my skin still looks really good. It looks really good and I like it. I do have like a little glow going on, but other than that, it still looks pretty good. So it is the end of the day. I did not do that great of a job checking in throughout the day. I only checked in once, but we're here at the end of the day, so we are going to talk about the results of my skin and how it looks. First of all, I feel like there is no difference in how my skin looked this morning compared to right now. Like, I feel like everything still looks pretty good. And earlier when I did do a check-in, I mentioned how my mask didn't have a lot of transfer on it, which amazing. I think a lot of the transfer was from my blush and my bronzer. Right now, my face is not super oily. It is a little bit on my forehead, but that is very natural. Usually, if I use a different cushion, it's usually oily. Around my cheeks, my forehead, my nose, literally my whole entire face is a glazed donut. But for this cushion, surprisingly, it did really, really well. With this cushion right here, I will read what this product claims to do and see if they do meet the expectation. So this is how it looks like right now. I don't know if it looks any different. I don't necessarily see any different. The only difference I noticed was around my chin. It did get a little bit cakey and I do have like a few breakouts on my chin, and around my nose area it is getting a little bit red. And again, like, it picks up a little bit of my dead skin, but I also believe that that is what my powder did, because I did mattify my face pretty harshly with my powder, so that could also been my powder. I'm not gonna blame the product because I feel like overall everywhere else on my face looks really good and it still looks intact and in color. This cushion is supposed to soothe the skin and calm the skin. My skin doesn't have a lot of irritations right now, so I can't really say that it really soothed or calmed my skin. Currently, my skin is doing okay. It's not super dry or super irritated. It does have a little bit of redness, but compared to other days, today is actually a pretty good skin day for me. So it's supposed to also lock moisture into the skin and is supposed to provide deep hydration to the skin as well as leave my skin soft and supple. I do believe that this cushion did make my skin look soft and feel supple. It wasn't like a very wet application. As you saw, it did pretty good and my skin did feel really soft. It honestly, I could have gone without my powder and I would have been good the whole day, but usually I do that every day. I want to give this product a fair shot with my powder as well as my other makeup, so I went ahead and did that. But even if I didn't have my powder, I think it would have been okay and I would have been fine with no powders. In terms of moisture, it did not dry my skin out, but I wouldn't necessarily say that it moisturized my skin. It wasn't very drying to my skin, but I didn't feel like it wasn't like moisturizing my skin, and I didn't see any problems with it. So I think overall, I do really like this product. Comparing it to the original Moonshot cushion, I feel like this does almost the same exact thing. I mean, same brand, same cushion. Sometimes formulas and cushions do change, but I feel like this one, it didn't really change that much. I felt like it was almost the same cushion, but this one was a little bit more skin mattifying. It was a little bit more like the consistency that it dries down to was different than the regular Moonshot one. That one leaves my skin a little bit more dewy, but this one doesn't. And this one does cover my redness a little bit more than the other one. I'm gonna give this cushion a 4.5 out of 5. 0.5 because of the color range. I wish there was a wider color range. I can't just give it, I feel like I don't love it enough to give it a 5. Maybe later on, because this is my first impressions of it and my first impressions are pretty good, but I feel like later on, like it might change, which I don't think it will, but sometimes it does. I'm gonna give this a 4.5 out of 5. I do recommend it for people who have sensitive skin, who have redness, and who has oily skin. So I'm someone who has oily and sensitive skin. I do get dry every now and then during the winter time, but right now my skin has been doing pretty good with hydration, so I don't really have a lot of dryness. It is pretty good for oily skin because it has a semi-matte. So it is pretty semi-matte and it doesn't leave your skin dewy, which is perfect for folks who have oily skin, because usually dewy skin makes you look a lot more oily and that is what you want to avoid. So if there's a cushion that you would like me to review, please let me know in the comments. I will check them out. If you want to check out my other cushion videos, I will link my little series, my playlist of all of the cushions that I've tried in the card. Either one of those. That is everything. Thank you for watching until the end of this video. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you want me to try different cushions, please let me know. I'm always open to trying new cushions, even if they're not in my shade, because we all know Korean cushions only have like 3 to 4 colors. But if you do know a cushion brand that has different shades, maybe more than 6, please let me know, because I am always open to trying new cushions. Without me talking anymore, this is the end of my video. Thank you for watching until the end. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!